supercharge himself and become really strong and big. And this is what...
So we got a couple of things that we want to do a little show and tell. I had a really good day. All the anxiety that I was feeling was just like, honestly, in my mind. We're gonna leave that right there. But I want to come and quickly show you guys some of the things that I got on my little excursion, because there is a thrift shop that, and I guess I don't need these. There's a thrift shop that's not too far from the location that I was at, and I went and stopped by. But before I did that, I found this, it's an Asian store where they have like all these things that I feel like you won't find in your regular like different local shops. So I peeped in and went and was smoozing around, but of course, you know, you got to always pay to the house. So although I saw a couple of things that I definitely am going to come back, because I love to eat a lot of like Mediterranean, Asian inspired type dishes anyway. So finding some place where they have certain ingredients that I would have to order on Amazon or maybe not even understand, I found the hub. So I'm excited. It's going to definitely be one of my go-to places to pick up certain spices, certain things that I would like to incorporate in my dishes that are already made. Enough of that. Let's get into some of the things that I got. So this is the bag that I got, and I didn't get much, but I tried to make it a point where I got like key, just like the main things that I already wanted, that was already on my list, outside of me never coming into that store. But you get the premise. So I wanted to get a little bit of everything. I wanted to hit a little bit of kind of like all the corners, so I can have a little experience. So I'm going to show you what I got. So number one, I got miso soup seasoning. This is the one with spinach and wakame. I don't know if I'm saying this right. It's gluten-free, it's vegan, it's fresh miso paste. It has 3 servings. I'm glad I looked at that, because I was like, oh, I don't want to dump the whole thing in there. But basically, for you who have never had miso soup, usually this is something that would be served as a side dish when you go to a lot of like Asian inspired restaurants. My mouth is watering. Inspired restaurants, they would give you this alongside with whatever meals you have. I love this soup. So having something like that in my repertoire to try alongside with maybe some rice and some fish that I'm already having something like that is really good. Or just by itself with some how can I say, some vegetables like we see right here, and at the side have some seaweed. That's really good. I feel like this is a really nice dish to have with outside of a meal or for lunch, or kind of like a snack. Today is a rainy day, so yeah, this is something that I am definitely looking forward to trying, because I love miso soup. Okay, so the next one is, you see the theme. Well, I don't know if you see the theme. These corn chips, I never tried it, but I don't know exactly. I don't know what this mean, but I do know that it's corn chips. So they're like little bites. So I look forward to having something like that. This is really good to have like with maybe like a sandwich, or just even by itself. So I'm actually going to break a little bit in and hopefully taste something like this tonight. I like to have like a little, I try to have healthy snacks or some fruits when I'm editing, but I'm no stranger to the crunch. Next up, I bought this for my son. I hope he like it, but I just bought it because it was cute. This little, like, I feel like it's a salted pretzel shell with chocolate inside. It sounds pretty good. It has a little cute little panda, really cute. I think he's gonna like that. So I just bought that so he wouldn't be left out. Then I bought these like little sushi makers. It's so funny because I asked for a sushi mold and she showed me the one with the bamboo. Of course, that's the best one to make it with the bamboo, but I'm not skilled in that way yet. It has the steps in terms of how to do it. Basically, it's like, I think it's like a two-step type of situation. You put the rice down, and then you put whatever you're gonna put in the middle, maybe like some whatever fish, or just like chop up some carrots, avocado, and have it in the middle, and have like a California roll, if you will. Put some sesame seed on top, with drizzle with some soy sauce. You in there. I feel like this is a really good thing, especially to have like for lunch. It's going to be hot soon, whenever that is supposed to happen. So I always want to make my own sushi, so I feel like this is like a nice gateway for me to make that. You figure that this is just one roll, and it has the instructions in the back. And I went to a Japanese store to get all of this, so I came across this. I was led to this because she showed me where to get it, and it has the steps. All of the stuff is on the top is Japanese, and at the bottom in English. So just follow the directions, and I should be good. Last but not least, I didn't mean to slam it like that. I got this I got this foot mask, which I'm looking forward to it because I've been doing my own pedicures, guys. Like, I feel like when I got out of, like, I used to do the gel on my toes. I no longer do the gel because I don't feel comfortable putting my feet in the UV rays 24/7. I just feel like that's not the healthiest choice to do on a consistent basis. So I usually do my own mani-pedi. It's been a thing. Usually when I make it, I make it a vibe. Guys, you know how I am with the vibe. I set the tone, the music, whether it's something I'm watching, candle, aromatherapy is going on. Usually I know what I'm going to eat afterwards, after doing all that work, because it is work, and this is why we pay the big bucks, right? So if you're like me and you like to do your own mani-pedis at home, I think this is really something really good to incorporate in your spa treatments. So yeah, so I look forward to using that. I never used it. Oh my God, so they had this like honey shampoo, and it was all, I love like a cutesy, right? It was in this gold bottle that was clear, just really pretty. Asian descent people, they have such beautiful skin, right? So we're always, at least I'm always looking forward to using some of the things that they have. So I'm looking forward to using this, and it wasn't much. It was only $2.99, and it's the things that I just bought, they were reasonably priced. So I look forward to going to that. I went to a thrift store, and I got a couple of things. Of course, I'm going to share. Seems like I did a lot of shopping, low key, high key. I feel like I did, but I really didn't. So from the thrift store, I only got a couple of items because I honestly had in mind for one particular thing, but of course I came out with two more. Went believing that I was going to come across maybe like a nice oversized blazer. I went to the men's section. Guys, I love to go to the men's section because I just feel like that's where the spice is, right? So I went to the men's section, and you probably can't really tell, but I got this long jacket, and I love it. I love the sleeves. I love the collar. I don't even know what to say. It feels really good. This is like mixed cotton, and it's just so light, especially for weather like this. I feel like it's just such a nice, it's just so nice. And I'm really thinking in terms of like when I get like warm and I have on a dress, but I don't want to like have, you're not really getting the effect. But do you see how long it is? Don't look at my belt. Well, look at my belt, but don't look at my belt. So it's I would say a shacket. It's not giving the way I would like it to be, but anyway, because I got it on, I got all this other stuff on, but it's an overcoat and it's the perfect size and it has pockets and I just feel good. I just feel good in it. I feel like this is a nice over jacket. I could put my sundresses in it. My sundresses are usually really long, and even if I just have on like some tights and I just want to run around real quick and I just want something to throw on to protect myself from the sun, I feel like this is a good item to have, and it's light. I could just, you know, tuck it in my bag if I wanted to and not feel any type of way. That's how I roll. I like to know that I can, like, I have options. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna wash all of this stuff. I'm the type of person, before I really like take it in, I like to bless my things. I like to do a little Palo Santo, take off all the energy, you know, from whatever, I don't know what's going on, but I like to do that. So that's just something that I'm definitely going to do. Then I went back to the women's section and I came across these trousers. Are they trousers? Yes, like slacks. They're just regular degular. This is a mixed cotton as well, and it's lined. It's tailored, I should say. It's tailored nicely. Nice finishing on it. And honestly, this is something that I would call like a uniform. I wear a lot of black, guys. You guys already know. I mean, if it's not black, it's blue, it's denim, or whatever the situation. I do try to incorporate colors here and there, usually in my accessories, but I tend to wear a lot of black, I know, and it's okay. So these pants is something that I would suggest. I would say that these are more like a chic uniform, something that I could just throw on anywhere, still look cute. I feel like these are a little high-waisted. Let me just take you guys down a little bit. They're a little, I don't want to, okay. A showing, a haul, right? They're like a little high-waisted. I got them a little big because you know your girl like her clothes to be a little loose, and they do come down I would say to my ankles, but it has like a nice chic type of tailor fit without feeling so stuffy. And this is something I could wear with like a tank top, even with that jacket over top, or a shirt, a blouse. I could wear anything with this. I could literally wear a hoodie. I could wear any single thing, especially in New York City with the weather being so comme ci comme ça. This is right up my alley. It's nice, lightweight, and yeah, I could just wear this to do anything and still feel, you know, a little dressed up without feeling dressed up. So I bought that. Then I bought this interesting item, which is this. You might be saying, what is that? Now, I thought I believe this to be a snuffer to snuff out a candle. That's what I assumed it to be. When I went to go pay for it, I was told it's to melt down candles. You put the candle here, you light it from underneath, and it melts the candle. So you could just melt down the candle. For me, this is gonna go so deep for me. Like, I have so many ideas to using something like this, like off the cuff, especially if you're a person that likes to write letters, or you are crafty. I would say this is really nice to melt down a candle and put it over something that you want to something that you want to seal, and then putting your if you have like a professional sealer, you can even make your own out of an eraser, like your own insignia. Am I saying it right? And make it take the mold of the wax. And I just think that is so cute. And honestly, even if I don't use it for that, although it has a potential, I just want to find a nice place in my apartment to put it in. I like how it's dented, giving like a little wear and tear, and it's just so vintage looking. Like, I love stuff like this. Just putting things in unobscure areas where you wouldn't particularly see something, probably like by a window, something like this in your home. I just love like that. I love antiquing. Anytime I come across something that I can carry and it looks like it has a story. I haven't done a haul like this for so long, but that's my haul, guys. That was my excursion after the DMV. So anyway, I'm going to feed these fur babies because they are waiting for me to feed them. Like right here, he is not playing. He is for his food, so I must go serve. But anyway, guys, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Stay in peace, stay in love, and stay empowered. Peace.